government shutdown, SNAP benefits across the country in Michigan and in Genesee County are impacted in a great way. In Genesee County, 82,000 people throughout the county rely on this supplemental nutrition program, also known as SNAP. Of those 82,000 people, the services that provide those meals and that nutrition, they're impacted. And so our message here today is to make sure everybody knows that part of our job is to make sure you're taken care of and done in a right way. So on Saturday, places like G-Card, Eastern Michigan Food Bank, other services that are throughout the county, senior services, veteran services, they help provide all of these meals for individuals. We also have great partners, Mother Jones, Center of Hope. They are all going to continue to provide those food services to supplant the shutdown and those food programs that many people rely on. Now, here's how we're going to do it. Because these programs have been bracing for this moment. So I'm happy to say that G-Card and Eastern Michigan Food Bank have bolstered up their supply for about a good 2 weeks more than they would normally use. But the demand is great. For instance, Center of Hope out of Fenton. They normally sign up 10 to 12 people and families per day. Yesterday they signed up 52 people. The Eastern Michigan Food Bank has seen an 18% increase in the need for food supplement. So what we want to do as a government is to make sure that you out there who have a need or a concern, that need is filled and that concern is calmed. So a link is going to be inside the description as well as the comments that all of these services together have joined, and it's a live calendar so you can see what days that if you need something you can go and find your need and you can get that need filled. We have faith-based leaders that are having access to that calendar to make sure that we have food provided based on where you live. Places that are not government programs like G-Card and Eastern Michigan Food Bank, they want to be a part, and they have been for many, many years, as to taking care of our community. See, it's important to remember that this is a need for all of us. It's not in one jurisdiction. 82,000 people within Genesee County that we're going to take care of, and we're going to do it the right way. We did it during the water crisis in Flint. We did it during COVID when we delivered food because Meals on Wheels shut down and all these different services. We have to take care of everybody, which is the reason why we're here. Now, as the emergency manager and the sheriff, nobody can do it alone. And I certainly can't do it without the partnership that I have with the Board of Commissioners. To my right, on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Winfrey.
Thank you, Sheriff Swanson. Thank you. I am also chair of the County Board's Human Services Committee, and I'm going to read this statement on behalf of myself and the chairman of the board, Rico Lloyd, who regrets that he could not be here today. Across this nation, more than 40 million people rely on SNAP benefits to put food on their tables. Here in Genesee County, that includes more than 80,000 of our neighbors, families, children, seniors, and veterans who depend on that support. That's 20% of our population, making Genesee County one of the most highly impacted areas in the entire state of Michigan. Any prolonged loss of food benefits due to the government shutdown. When these benefits are threatened, the stability of our entire community is threatened. The Food Bank of Eastern Michigan and their partner organizations, G-Card, Veteran Services, Senior Services, and others like BAAA, they are coming together during these challenging times. So thanks to those service organizations, faith-based nonprofits that the sheriff mentioned earlier, and volunteers who are stepping up to make sure that a potential loss of these benefits does not become a food crisis in Genesee County. We will always be better when we stand together. In Genesee County, we are on the front lines of community service through those departments that we just mentioned. We appreciate their efforts and the manner in which they represent who we are as a people-focused organization. I also want to acknowledge our county employees and appointees who have been working tirelessly to ensure adequate resources are available in the near future, taking a proactive approach to an uncertain circumstance. I'm confident that in the coming days and weeks, we will overcome whatever challenges are placed in our path if we stand together as one community. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. And I think it's important to note that our media friends, we thank you for providing this story to show people a pathway if they need assistance. Again, if you're already in the system and you are dependent on these benefits, the link that's in our comments as well as the description will help you navigate through this whole process. If for some reason a week from now you find yourself in need, use the same link to sign up. There are more very dignified ways for this to happen, and those services that we partner with, this is what they do, and they do it very, very well. Again, we want to thank you. The plan is in place. We are not declaring emergency, but we're preparing for a crisis in people's homes, because that's the heart of this leadership team. And so thank you very much. Any questions from the media? Well, go ahead, ABC 12.
So a lot of different drives as well as pantries are expressing concerns about the influx of people that they are expecting with this pause coming November. So in terms of the Bank of Eastern Michigan, how long are these entities able to support these kind of influx of people? How long do you expect?
It's a great question. The question is, how long can an organization like the Eastern Michigan Food Bank and G-Card supply a need that may have a greater demand? And the answer is minimum 2 weeks up to a month. But it's also a good call to action for those that do not have a food need but want to give. There are so many places that you can go and donate food, shop for. Again, on that link, you can go to Mother Jones on Carpenter Door. You can go to Center of Hope. You can go to these faith-based organizations and say, how can I help? And that's where we all come together, as the commissioner said. But we are prepared for the short, mid, and long term should that happen. Well, thank you very much, everybody, and have a safe day.